just need one more level before I can equip my tide stones and whatnot. Hi, Vixie. I'm gonna mute the live stream. Looks like the frame rate is a little low on the live stream. I'm gonna maybe boost the stream a little bit.
That was SERLIA, right? What? That's your.
I believe so. Alright, let's see if this will help.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, it froze. Oh wait, no, there it is. Yep, now it's going. Yeah, it froze because I was adjusting OBS. So, I might have to go in and lower settings even further, but we'll see. The really bad thing is that, try lower that shader particle quantity. Texture quality will lower that maybe a little bit. Actually, we can't. Spell opacity. Apply. Until the game restarts. Okay, whatever. We'll worry about that later.
Stuff you can use later to grab for the wardrobe if nothing else.
Okay.
There's a few things I sent to Surlia too.
So how do you get into the wardrobe?
If you hit your C button, and then you should have on the list wardrobe.
Yep, I got it in there, but how do I make sure stuff is in there?
By clicking on something.
Left clicking? Right clicking? What?
Oh, hang on, I'm having oh, I gotta switch to
I'm not going to worry about it right now. We need to get going here. Alright, hello everybody. My name is Aaron Romeo Moon Burke, and I am here with Randy Ranson McCulloch to play Rift Prime. And we are on the Defiant side in Free March. Alright, so that looks a little bit more smooth. Hi, Vixie. Sending tweet. And it looks like the frame rate is a little bit better on this now. So I'm just going to refresh Twitch, because it's showing me 0 viewers. Now it's showing me 2. Freaking Twitch. Alright, so we've got to assist the Kalari Refuge. And, well, I've already done placing dimension items. I'm going to go ahead and take that off of here. And stocked in the forest. Bring wolf flanks to Kalari Refuge. So I think we're pretty much done around here, aren't we?
Yeah, next stop is Kalari Refuge, which is not that far away.
Yeah, because like our last kind of hub was over here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab these quests. Hello. These are our daily quests for the rifts.
Well. Yeah, I already grabbed that one. Actually, it's Rift Creatures.
Rift Creatures or whatever.
So that we can also invade the invader mobs can also count towards that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there is a death rift open right here if we wanted to quickly get that done.
Oh, it looks a little bit better. I think the frame rate is a little bit higher on the stream anyway.
Well, yeah, NVIDIA knows what to do when it optimizes.
No, I had to change it from NVIDIA settings. I had to reduce it even further because it wasn't enough.
Well, I suppose when it's factoring in it, because it has to factor in streaming as well. Ew, invasion mob.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go kick that's ass. Because I'd rather not. Oh, look, it's starting to create a freaking,
Rift.
no, it's a foothold.
Foothold. What level are these guys? 9?
9.
Any elites? I don't see any elites.
Nope, just your basics.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
What?
Incoming group.
Oh. That looks like an invasion. Are we in a full-on invasion now? No.
No.
Oh.
No, it was just an entire group of,
Oh, people? We should...
other players just coming in and beating the hell
Public
out
group.
of it.
I'm doing private. I can't do private. You are leader.
Oh, that'd be me, yep. Okay, it's now private.
Woo-hoo.
Alright, so here we are in the Kalari Refuge. This is also
All the quests.
Where we're going to be getting our crafting.
Pretty much fish exchanges, the fishing stuff. I like fishing in this game, but it takes forever to get done. To do, like, farm up all the rare fish, all the regular fish. Takes a while. Hey, Ed!
Well,
it's a little jury, depends on what you're doing. Your Steam message almost caused a team wipe, Aaron. Hentai mode activate. Cannot heal people when Steam pulls me out of Final Fantasy XIV. Vixie's laughing. Lol.
well, you see, the thing is, it's only time
Holy
consuming.
cow, I'm getting a lot of lag. Like a fuck ton of lag. What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Oh my god. This is bad.
I'm not getting this lag, so it's gotta be your end with OBS.
No, it's not. It's like whenever I get in, when I got close to that quest mob, it like just started going crazy.
Yeah, but I didn't have that problem.
I don't know. Ed, don't forget to turn off. Yeah, it's a crowded area. Ed, don't forget to turn off. Who are we all collecting from? I'm going to read quest text because, for one thing, it's Rift and confusing enough without people reading quest text. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And don't forget, Ed, you can turn off the Steam notifications for events via Steam. Somewhere on there. Alright, tricks of the trades. There are many high-demand professions that go in hand. Oh, this is the trade. The trader. I'm not going to pick up trading. I'm not going to pick up the professions just yet. Unless I have to. Do I have to?
You, this is the best place to get the,
I know, but it fills up my inventory for one thing, and for another thing, it doesn't really pertain to the story at all, does it? Is there anything around here that does pertain to the story? There's one up here. Up on the docks. This person. I think you are Melita Thanos.
Greetings.
Yes, she has a storyline mission. So let's talk to her. Alright. So, Story Saga and Ascended Kalari. Well, I of course would not doubt that I would meet one. After all, you're going to be picking the best souls to return. Why wouldn't you return a Kalari? But I am still glad we have met. As you can see, our fortunes have been much reduced. Our isles replaced by this rickety town, but with the help of the Defiance, we will push forward, and one day we may take back the isles from the corruption of the cults. Become acquainted with Kalari life in the strange new land. Ah, Exodus. That's actually a book, I believe.
Well.
Quest accepted. Quest. Let's go talk. Addis Resta.
Wisdom and life.
Alright, welcome to the humble refuge. Being guests here in Free March makes us mindful to treat our own guests as best we can. Stud leather bracers, I guess. Should probably maybe equip those, I'm not sure. Oh yes, there we go. As the Kalari archipelago sank, my people fled on the makeshift fleet of ships. The voyage was dangerous, and in fact, the last ship crashed just off the coast. Our belongings are scattered around the wreck, but the thrash jaws make it too dangerous to retrieve them. I should retrieve the valuables. I think this is where you kind of do a lot of swimming, and of course there's always tons of text and stuff on the lore. I won't read it here, but it can really kind of help you get into things. Oh god, there's that leg again. Holy shit. Whew. Let's just stay here for a little bit.
Hey, the thrash jaws are part of a carnage quest.
I can't even get down to them yet. I am so laggy. Woo! There we go. Oh my god. Now it's working fine. Cleric trainer. Okay, let's go. Where is the thrash jaws?
Just basically look for the little circles on your map.
Ah, I see him. Whee! Yeah. Okay. Come on, pig! Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I needed to breathe.
Yeah, don't die. Oh, you did.
I'm soul walking right now.
Cool. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, quest item, steel arrow. Alright, the arrow you found in the side of the crocodile is made entirely of steel. Etched along the shaft is the name of Freeman Crunkle, Master Hunter. He can likely be found in Kalari Refuge, near where the crocodiles can be found. And of course, if I were a butcher, I'd be able to skin these animals over here and take their hides for my own. I think... let me see here. Yeah, I believe over here, this is one of those items that we need to click on. Maybe? Nope, it's just a fishing net. Ugh, we're getting the leg again. I'm not quite sure. I think it's the water. Whenever I go into the water here, it lags a bit. There we go. Now we're okay again. Yeesh. Alright, so let's get going. And let's not forget to breathe. Hey, a school of fish. You can fish with those schools of fish. And they will, you can get like rare fish and whatnot. You can even find sunken boats.
It honestly depends.
Ed says he can jump in for heals if you want. Sure, Ed. Go ahead and join in. We're always happy to have you on. There we go. Bink. Oh. This thing is glowing again. I can just keep going over here.
Hey guys.
Hi, Ed.
Hey, though.
How's it going? Did you hear Bob can't really play the game apparently on his computer? He's so mad.
Bob can't play anything on his computer.
Alright.
Bob's computer is completely foobarred. I'm pretty sure it's starting to suffer from hard drive failure.
That's an old PC.
Bob. Someday
Yeah.
we will have Bob on.
Yeah, well, it keeps trying to boot off the CD drive, which tells me it can't read as disk drive.
Ooh. Up there's one thing. Collect.
Well, whoever's team lead, throw me an invite
That would be Ren.
so I can find you guys.
Yeah.
A little tiny crab. Wait,
give
can
me
I
your
collect
character
crab
name.
tears?
Uh,
I think I can.
I'm on Life. Check under your friends tab unless you didn't add me.
I didn't, because I didn't remember how to use the friends tab until later.
Okay.
Ooh.
So how do you spell that?
VALAITH.
Ooh, leg again. Yeah, there's something
Yeah,
related to the water effects, I think.
That lag is water related. It's always been a problem.
Okay,
I don't
so
get
it's... Whew. Ooh. Finally caught up here.
Alright, so I do have to ask. Did you guys hit the 2 Monster Carnage
Oh.
quests around here?
Why
Am
am I drowning?
The
I
wolf and the alligator.
We're hitting the alligator right now.
Yeah. I don't think we've done the wolf yet, but we'll probably do that next.
Alright, remember to be well up above the water so that we're not drowning. Alright.
Apparently, you went and put some levels on yourself.
Well, I told you guys I wouldn't wait up.
Yeah.
He did say that.
You know, I can fix that drowning problem.
Really?
I have amphibious brews.
Aw, damn.
If I can remember how the heck to split them.
Go, little piggy, go! Alright, so 51 to 52.
Nah, I'm cool.
These are my builders.
Yeah, I
That
kinda... the character I deleted so I could make the Guardian had already done the lake. The Lake of Solace stuff.
Mm-hmm. My Guardian is all the way up to, Iron Pine and,
We're only small people.
not Scarlet Gorge, the one after Scarlet Gorge.
Oh man, the water.
Scarlet Gorge... Scarwood?
Scarwood, yes, thank you.
You see, you have to say after Scarlet's Gorge, and that's one of 2 zones.
Oof.
Because that'd be Iron Pine or Scarwood.
Yeah, I know, but I said Iron Pine, therefore it had to have been the other one.
Yeah.
Phew.
Because even the Droughtlands is until level 36, and Moorshade is also 35.
Yeah, she's a hop, skip, and a jump from 30.
Not bad.
At which point I go back to Silverwood and do the puzzle, and go to Free March and do its puzzle, and
There is a sunken ship around here too. Sunken ships give you extra treasure too. If anyone didn't know.
Yeah, they do have that chance of spawning artifacts.
Wait, have I collected all of these? What am I doing? I just need 3 more thrash jaws.
Well, if you go to that little sandbar east of town, that's all thrush jaws.
Yeah. Probably would have less of the leg issue too. If I dive, I'm okay.
Yeah, I think it's the surface graphics.
Ooh.
oh, hello, Invasion.
Hi,
Yeah.
Invasion. How are you? Save me,
I
piggy.
really do think it's the surface graphics.
Yeah, it is, because it happens whenever I surface.
Yeah, I don't get the lag. I don't know why. You're playing this on your laptop, right?
Yep.
That would
Yeah.
probably be why.
Well, no, her laptop should be theoretically better than mine.
Yeah, my
Well-
laptop is actually better than my desktop right now.
Honestly, at that point, we start getting into what's your power levels and all that.
What
You don't
is
want
your
to go
power?
into the DBZ chat. Besides, I have to activate this now.
Sweet. Ooh. Oh, my movement speed
Randy
is up.
needs a buff.
Running, running, running. Oh, leg,
There we go.
leg. Ah. My W key is very hot right now, too. Alright.
Hello.
Yeah, that is the downside of playing anything. Ooh.
What's that you say? You
I
brought
see a dead
down that
brush,
crocodile that got away from me? Good for you. I'd be more impressed if you slew it all on your own, but I am glad to have my steel arrow back. Ah.
I love having butchering and foraging just because I can run around and get everyone else's leaving.
Oh yeah. Butchering in
Hello.
general is always nice.
Ah, we gotta go talk to this guy, because we've already gotten all of his stuff
Are
back.
you here to help?
Thank you for these lost Kalari valuables. It's hard for our people to adjust to this new land. Having these tokens of our old life will help. Thug's tunic. Oh yeah, I'm thugging it up.
Thugging life?
We lost much of our culture when we left the Kalari homeland. Thankfully, we saved some of our famous fire squirrels. Only now a group of them escaped and are running all over the forest. Please take this arcane net and bring back our homeland's creatures. So wait, if they're fire squirrels, does that mean they're already cooked on the inside?
No, they're squirrels that are attuned to the elemental plane of fire.
They do
Yeah.
look like they're on fire, though. Which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Molten squirrel. Wait, is there any other mission? I don't see any.
No, there's not. Unless you count the surviving and fishing missions.
Yeah, survival and fishing missions. Okay. Let's go save us some squirrels. I don't think
remember correctly, this was a bitch.
No, it's not that bad.
you just run around and grab a bunch of squirrels.
No, it's because they move. By the time you have one targeted and you throw it, the squirrel has already decided to dart away.
Yeah, just, wait until they stop moving.
Oh,
Oof.
I think we did do this particular, the Wolf Carnage quest, because it's the Shades Touched Alphas, right?
Yeah. There they all are. Ugh, leg.
You should be glad I'm actually level 13, Rand. Now you have synthesis,
So well.
which means you get enhanced heals from me.
Fire squirrel, take all. Get back here, you little squirrel.
Little bastard.
Yeah, I know. They do kind of take their time.
Well, yeah, it's like normally you've got it timed so you know how long they're gonna pause, and you throw it, and just then they decide to take off early.
I made sure to, I'm trying to predict their movements, the little squirrely movements.
I'm just killing wolves. Then I'll stop them from eating the squirrels.
Oh yeah, that's right. The wolves will eat the squirrels. Right as you're about ready to take them. Sweet. Fire squirrel. Get back here. You furry little things. There. Oh, damn it. Aha, I got him.
And there's Hand of Death.
Are you going over to Hand of Death?
Oh, that's the zone event.
Oh, no, never mind. Ooh. Ugh. Not far enough away from the water. Oh, it's awful stuttering. There we go. Oof. There we go. It's finally working.
Well, I'm going to participate a little because we still have rift creatures we need to kill.
Yeah. Finally got one. Just need 2 more of these little things.
And well, this rift is kinda in the way.
It is.
There we go. Whew! I got them all. Stupid little squirrels. Jeez 'em. I'm gonna go turn in the Kalari Refuge quest. No, I'm hurrying, I'm hurrying. I received a fire squirrel.
Sadly, you can't really get a whole lot of those for, I think it takes a bit to get that for a social pet.
Yeah. You can get one though, right?
I think so.
Alright, so let's continue on. Have you returned with our beautiful fire squirrels? We owe you a great debt, Barry. The Kalari have already lost so much in our exodus. It would have been a great shame to lose these wondrous reminders of our homeland. Bang Blade. I guess that's better than the salt-encrusted axe. Alright, when we first landed, the locals distrusted us and had wardens keep us in the refuge. Luckily, their first commander, Syriac Leighton, made certain we were not mistreated. Times have changed and he's been transferred, but I want to give him this letter of thanks. Alright. Cool.
Journey well.
We gotta find a way to fix this.
The lag.
Yeah, the lag. I don't remember it being this bad before, though, and it's not just... It was over when I was doing the fire squirrels, too. Is that... I almost wonder if it was part of the settings I messed with.
It's possible.
Anything's possible. You may have to take some time and just screw around with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is, it's really, you know, your system has to factor in both Rift and OBS.
Mm-hmm.
You are basically running the game twice when you stream.
Mm-hmm. I don't have this much trouble with a lot of other games, but I don't think Rift is as well... it's not as optimized, I don't think.
Aaron?
Hmm.
When's the last time you played a game from after 2012 on stream?
Actually recently. Because we've played ESO, we've played... I played Undertale.
Like, everything you've played after 2012 has been kind of on the lower end of graphic quality, so you've never really had that problem. Like, Rift feels like it's one of the most graphic intensive games you run on your stream.
Well,
And Rift has always had lag problems anyway.
Yeah, well, Elder Scrolls Online is pretty intense. Yeah, there we go. I have met up with the rest. So where are we going now?
Well,
Doesn't seem like a
Random
huge
Garden
event.
stuff. No, this is one of the mini events.
Mini Rift invasions.
It's almost done.
Yeah. There's no like major bosses or anything around. It's just a bunch of little rifts.
That'll happen in about 2 rifts.
Yeah, then the boss will come up. And we'll drop everything and run to beat up the boss, because of course we want the Void Stone and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, Voidstone. That would be lovely. It's more, I want the Planerite. Because for me, you know, I'd like a non-pet solo build.
Hmm.
And to get that, I basically need to get the Arcane Archer.
Oh.
By the way, I am absolutely loving Pyromage.
Pyromage has always been a solid build.
Yep.
I don't even like the... I'm not even that concerned with the Elementalist part of it. It is... I mean, I'm sitting there, you know, it's... All the Pyro skills feed off of each other.
Yeah. Okay, it's... The fastest way to get there would be take the Porticulum to Denegar Stand. And then follow the road.
Oh, it's the Claw of Regulos.
Yeah.
He's
Actually,
just
I'm
on
just
the
gonna soul recall
Higher
to the
opposite
arc.
side of the map.
Oh, I see him.
Soul recall to the arc. Take.
Together, we are strong.
You know, I think the Claw of Regulos was one that I think I had trouble getting on Thelona. Just because it was one that, every time I'd go there, they'll have killed it already.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's entirely understandable.
It also feels like I'm going with the speed of slow on this tiger.
Speed
Well,
of slow.
That's because we're used to 90% and 110% mounts.
I think I have a 135.
130 is the highest on live.
Then it's a 130. I thought it was 135, but that was just, you know, me. Yeah.
Hmm.
60, 90, 110, 130.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near the water now. I think it's because of the graphics settings that they have me on.
Like I said, that wouldn't surprise me. Rift is a very finicky game.
Jesus.
Why is there? I mean, there's gotta be a ton of people over here.
There we go. Claws of Regulos. There we go. There's that. He's pretty cool looking.
He's a big skeleton assassin. I'm gonna sit here and keep Brandon full health. That's what I do.
I'm just gonna keep building my attack. I kinda like it. I kinda like the archery build.
I could always tell you my old build.
Wait, what was your old build?
Max Marksman, and then anything else that'll give you a crit hit.
Yeah. It's kind of something that I would like to do. Wasn't it Rift or something? Rift Blade?
Marksman, Rift Stalker, and I forget what the third one is.
I think I actually used Ranger as the third one. Anything that had critical in the first row, I took on that build.
No, the one I took.
Whew. Declaw.
Was the tanking. It was Marksman, Rift Stalker, and the one that gave you the healing core.
Tactician, which she doesn't have yet.
Yeah, but only enough on Tactician to get that healing core. Everything else is Marksman and Riftstalker.
Yeah.
And I can tell you from personal experience that that build is sick and wrong.
And that is the build I use when leveling.
Because I'm like, you know, that character on live is at 63, 64, and has no problem taking out elites 2 levels above it.
Alright, so let's...
Well, I do have to say this. Endgame's a bitch. And you will die. A lot. The Tactician heal does not save you at level 70 content on live. It just doesn't. That's why I did the Velithar build. So that I would crit them to death before I died.
Well, I can always re-soul. I mean, it's not that hard.
True.
How much is it to buy a second roll?
20 gold, I think.
Yeah,
So
it's not
too
that
bad.
much.
No.
I mean, I shelled out 180 gold, 1 platinum, 80 gold for 3 journeyman satchels.
Yeah, I've done that already on Ayala.
Yeah. I mean, remember, Aaron, I'm trade skilling it up. I need the space. And I don't have access to wool yet, so I can't actually make wool bags yet.
You want some wool?
If you got it, I'll take it.
Talk to me after the stream, because Ayala has a shitload. Like, over a full stack.
Oh, goody. That's about what I'm starting to get to.
Yeah, because I'll probably have... Ooh. There's a lot of shit going on over here. I'll take this. Cool. Got him.
Aaron, that's a level 16 major rift.
Yeah!
Woo!
I'm not saying you can't do it, but you're not going to contribute a whole lot.
Alright, let's see. I've got 40 Void Stone. Hopping back over here to King's Retreat, and I get the Hopper.
You should be able to. Pants are the expensive one.
And the pants are like 75. And Ayala has fucking sick amounts of Void Stone. She's obscene. For her level.
Yeah.
She's sitting on damn near 1,000 Void Stone.
Aaron, if you're going to poke at these things, you get Synthesis.
Yay. Wait, synthesis?
It's a buff I cast on, like, the tank that increases the heal that my ability produces.
Yay!
Because my Lifebound Veil and my Life-Giving Veil abilities.
Okay. There.
Life-Giving is kind of like, that's my solo power.
I still got 26 planar rate off of it. You know, just didn't want to pass up any planar rate.
Yeah, you really don't. Have you been to the, have you been to Sanctum yet?
I've been to Sanctum. I have not shown Meridian on the stream, though.
Okay, I was gonna say, have you been to Meridian? Because, do you know where the Soul Vendor is?
No.
Okay.
I thought it was like part of the trainer or whatever you get.
No, the Soul Vendor is unique to Rift Prime.
Oh, okay.
That is where all the expansion souls are.
Okay.
So there's two souls that are, I want to say level 2,000 planarite. And then there's the 20k and the 50k.
Stand between Talara and destruction.
Sadly, the two souls I really want for this character are 20k and
We must
50k.
banter again sometime.
A fuck ton of planerite.
Alright,
Yes,
I headed over to Meridian.
Okay.
I figured you wanted to show people the soul vendor. Since it is
I'll hop over.
unique.
Well, it's just the way you acquire the expansion souls in the game. So, if you come over here,
If I can find you.
check
there
the
you
mini
are.
map.
There you
You'll
are.
see good old slim uprose here. If you talk with him,
Mm-hmm.
Your search is over.
it will show you all 4 of your expansion souls.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. 50k is the other healing soul. Oh yeah,
okay.
that's why I want it.
The Shadeborn, okay.
Yep. So, those are everything you can get later.
Okay.
So, for a mage, Harbinger, and Mystic Archer, 2 DPS builds are 2k platinum, 2k planerite apiece. To put that into context, I have 370. It's a very slow progress. Harbinger is the mage who ran around with like the big
I'm
two-handed
sure
sword
I have what you need. Tell others about my shop.
on live. I've actually never played a Mystic Archer, so I don't know what they do. My 20k soul is the Arbiter, also known as the Mage Tank. It meshes very well with Harbinger,
Okay.
which is actually my mage's current build on live. And then Frostkeeper, my 50k planerite, is another healing soul, which would be a really good thing to counterbalance with Chloromancer. Because it would give me more healing. I don't remember everything that's in yours, but I do know the Tactician should be 2,000.
Okay.
And that's basically, hi, I have a flamethrower. In a nutshell, it's, hi, I have a flamethrower.
Your search is over.
Okay, so yeah, Tactician is the flamethrower.
Yeah, Aaron, do you want to open up the
Control click to
wanna open
preview.
up Slim?
Huh?
Okay. Oh, you only have 3 options.
Yeah, I only have 3 options. I can't even open the other options.
Okay, so Shadeborn is another like assassin style, if I remember right. I didn't play with it a whole lot, so it's a DPS style. Can you close out of your soul tree, please?
Sure.
Until we
And
cross paths again.
physician, the middle one,
Study my stuff carefully.
that is the rogue healer.
Okay.
Well, the tactician's kind of like a support build, like a bard,
Mm-hmm.
because they have little engines you can drop on the ground. It like taunts, or it heals, or it, deals damage. They're kind of a support / area of effect damage soul.
Okay.
Physician is a straight up, I'm going to heal you soul. I'm going to shoot arrows filled with healing juice. You're basically shooting arrows at people and making them better. You're the Team Fortress 2 doc. Just with arrows instead of a needle gun. Yeah, I don't know why mages have 4 souls and you only have 3.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of
Weird.
They might be playtesting the Mystic Archer. I mean, I don't know how many souls Warrior has, because I forget. No, I think they only have 3. But then again, the Warrior souls aren't. Well, the Liberator's kind of cool, which is the Warrior healer.
I can't even look at the warrior soul.
You can't look at. I don't think you can look at anything that isn't yours.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can't look
I
at
am
anything that
always
isn't your
open for
class.
Customers like you.
That is dumb.
Yes, it is.
Because, you know, everything else, there's little check boxes on the side that you can, you know.
Oh, that's the wish list. I mean, I wished you could look at the callings. You could.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think they did that so you cannot unlock souls unless you're playing that class.
Yeah, I know, that would be fine, but you'd still like to know how much they are and stuff.
True. I mean, all the prices follow the same line of 2,000, 20k, 50k.
Yeah, but you still want to know, you know, which one is the soul that you're going to want to get on that particular tune. I guess it's not that important because you can only have 2 characters on Prime.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, you know, kind of important because you might want you want a target to go for first, but at the same point, if the first soul you want's the 50k soul, you're probably not getting that until endgame anyway.
Not
'Cause you
unless,
get-
not
Okay.
unless you freaking farm Rift events.
Alright, guys, let's continue on with the questing here.
Yeah, all right.
So, actually, where should...
By the way, where is this guy? I was kind of preoccupied.
All right. If you go to Meridian,
Yep.
minimap, come look for me. I'm standing right next to Slim Uprose.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find...
He's labeled Soul Merchant.
Right, so I've got,
And I have 3 souls. Oh, you can see the others.
You can?
Oh no, you can't. You can technically hit the check mark, but it won't show you.
Exactly.
That,
I think that choice was made so you can't unlock souls for the other classes without playing them.
okay,
Okay.
so Defiler for me is the 2000. Oracle
I do
is
believe-
20k, and Rune Shaper's 50k.
Okay. Defiler is a damaging one.
Okay.
Just straight up damaging. Oracle is a support soul. All your attacks start debuffing people.
Okay.
And then I think the other one is another healing soul.
Okay.
Okay.
Like you when you're looking at it, you can hover over it and see what they are, like
Mhm.
what style of soul. But you know, let's do that after the.
Yeah.
After this stream.
I was just curious whether I had 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Esperos Muto. I've got to try to find him.
Esperos
Getting
Muto?
closer. Yeah.
Have you taken the letter to Cyric Layton yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Esperos is gonna be in Meridian.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
Yeah. That quest line ends with you know, getting to Meridian, and talking to Kalari of Note.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well.
you talk to Esperos, then you talk to the princess, and it's just kind of a story-based one.
Okay. Well, I'm out here, so let's go to Elium Fields.
Yep.
Elium or
Wrong
Elium?
one. Okay, we're on course. If I remember correctly, that's this big ass farm area over here.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you can take me out of Free March, but
Can't take the free march out of you?
squirrel.
Oh god, Ren's killing squirrels again.
He wants 20 tears for an achievement. Not
Alright.
joking. There's an achievement for getting 20 squirrel tears.
Oh. Only squirrel tears, huh?
Only specifically squirrel tears. Yes.
A letter from Addis Resta. Oh yes, I remember him. I appreciate his gratitude, but I did what any decent man would do. The refugees were starving and sick. They needed aid, so I supplied it. Hunter's belt. Okay.
Man, I'm starting to get better than the tin that Ed made for me.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Since you are here, Ascended, perhaps you can help me. I'm concerned about an expedition that recently went to investigate the goings-on at Todrin Estate. There were rumors of endless court cultists in this area. I fear Norman Bentley and his crew may have discovered something they couldn't handle.
Best of luck.
Okay, so...
The one thing you're gonna have to remember, Rand? I deleted my armor smith.
Uh-oh.
It's something else I'm going to tell you, Ed.
You have
I
one?
am an armor smith.
I am an armor smith.
Well,
I
you know,
I
you
knew
just have to
what
worry about copper.
I knew what you had. I knew what
Okay.
I knew what you had. I knew what Aaron was making. And I'm just like, okay, so what don't we have? Armor smith. Because one of y'all's a weaponsmith. One of y'all's an apothecary. Ayala's an artificer, which I'd never done before.
Alright, Free March is a fertile land, but the endless court has ravaged the current crops. There's not going to be enough of a harvest to feed the local populace, much less the sudden influx of refugees are growing to find Bastion of Meridian. We are trying to do what we can to increase the yield from the fields, but the current experiment is clearly out of hand. I'm more concerned that those plants will eat us rather than feed us.
Good luck.
What plants? Oh, those things.
Yeah, that's a long-standing quest to run around and reduce the killer plants.
Killer plants?
Yeah, it's one of those quests that I remember.
Because you wind up with 2 other quests while you're doing it.
You do?
Well, you kill a boar and you get the mutated meat.
Oh, yeah. Let's go kill the boar.
And there is the broken power condenser thingy out there in the fields.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, these Razorbacks used to be key food in these parts, but with all the changes they've undergone, no one is sure they're safe to eat anymore. Who knows, though? Perhaps the meat might actually be better. You should collect some samples and encourage Bergen Lundgren to have it tested. Alright, yeah, because I remember the boar one taking a little bit of time.
Oh, wait, no, it's over there. Okay. Oh, third quest.
Oh, right. Ella's locket.
Okay. Finally crafted silver locket has the name Ella Lighton inscribed on the back. Travel to the farmhouse at Elliam Fields and deliver the lost locket to Sir Lighton, presumably a relation of hers. Alrighty. Alright, this canister is burned out, but looking around it appears plenty more are still active. It seems likely that these might be related to mutated razorbacks and explosive plant growth. It might be best to bring some of these back to Jaren Stwin or for further investigation. Let's go collect some of these.
I think you have something on the bacon there.
The bacon. Oh yeah.
Why, were you trying to butcher it?
Yep.
Go, piggy, go! Whee! I like the speed boost it gives you. Although it doesn't last that long.
The speed boost is supposed to be like, I'm running away, I'm running away.
Oh, I'm running away now.
Or I'm kiting you, you know.
Oh.
That kind of thing. sadly, some of the best powers in ranged builds, you're not going to be using that much longer.
Mm.
Because that finisher deals less damage because it gives you the run speed boost.
There we go. 6 of those. See, I enjoy the, using a bow and arrow a lot. I just kind of wanted a range fighter.
And don't get me wrong, it's fun. Range is not a bad thing in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But this game is also a game where the triangle must be appeased.
Oh, yeah.
Which,
So wait,
you know,
can't you do a lot of DPS with the ranged?
oh yeah, that's the whole point of being a range build in this game. Your DPS.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I just need one more mutated meat. That's too bad no one here needs a U-log.
Nope,
It's
don't
not even
have
Christmas.
foraging.
It's not even Christmas. I also need 4 more of these life infusion things.
There is another
A whole nother field.
farm across over here.
I'm gonna go follow Ed.
Also another carnage boss.
Monstrous Razorback.
Monstrous bacon.
Bacon. Now I'm hungry for bacon.
Your war pig is totally named wrong.
I do need to rename my pig. I forgot I even had a pig. I mean, I didn't quite forget him. But while I have him,
You said there was a carnage boss down there?
we killed it.
Yeah, actually, no, we
God.
didn't.
Oh, we didn't?
No, we did not, because anything we fought has not been named yet, Aaron.
Oh, I thought it was a monstrous Razorback.
Oh no, all the Razorbacks out here, they're monstrous or aberrant.
Yeah. It's basically a size difference.
Oh yeah, like the boss would be like 2 to 3 times the size of the other pigs.
Okay. Alright, let's get our infusers on.
Oh wow. I actually could go do that.
Go do what?
A zone event over in Silverwood,
Oh.
because I can particulum to Silverwood.
Ah, been over there, have you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I've been
Gather all
I've
the
been over here
particulums.
on my Guardian too, because I actually wound up going into Stonefield looking for lean meat. Because, you know, lean meat's a freaking hard thing to grab these days.
You
I
mean
got
lean
all
steak?
8 of those.
Oh yeah, lean steak.
You don't know how much of that I vendor loot.
Looks like I've got all of the quests, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. And I don't see the unique that Ed was talking about.
Yeah, I don't even remember them all that much.
Well,
I remember.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, I still have to investigate the fate of Norman Bentley.
Oh, yeah. Where's that one?
Right here.
Okay.
Right on me.
Barney! Alright. I need to... Was he glowing over here? Because he's not glowing anymore for me. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Do you have the turn in?
Yeah, I have the turn in. Don't forget that I'm streaming, so I should probably capture that stuff. You just kind of ran up and took it.
No, there was no text or anything.
Okay.
It was you crouch down, you investigate the body, and the two abyssal guys come out and attack you.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, what's that one gonna be? Death Rift.
Death Rift. Tentacle Rift.
Woo!
90,
There you go,
90%
VC.
of the rifts around here are death rifts.
Alright, gonna talk to this guy.
Great son.
Alright, that is not a bad idea. We'll have these sent to Meridian for evaluation. If we could actually eat all these razorbacks we've been killing, it'd help the food shortage around here. You have my thanks, friend. Boar tenderizer. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sea cap shucker. Aw, shucks. Okay. Where is that? Okay. Or Toldrin's blade, I should say, and replace the sea cap shucker. There we go. Me.
No, it's always kind of freaky when you're approaching someplace and the rift just freaking opens up on you.
Mm-hmm. Your assistance is gratefully appreciated, Ascended. I shall start my research anew, hopefully with less exuberant results. And these are all kind of crappy compared to my stuff, so how much are they worth? Doesn't matter.
Well, you know, at that point, you're grabbing to vendor loot.
Mm-hmm. Yep, thanks for bringing these back to me. The local crops were wiped out by the Endless Court, so we've been experimenting with ways to regrow them and accelerate. There's GMO for you. An accelerated rate. Unfortunately, the nearby boars may be getting mutated by these life energy infusers. I'm going to keep experimenting with them and see if I can find a way to do this right. There should be some way to keep the effects from the nearby animals. Jesus Christ, why am I so tired?
I don't
I
know.
haven't really done anything. I even took a nap this morning. Alright. Lost locket. You found Ella's locket. Did you excuse me a moment, Barry? She was among those lost with Norman. I had hoped her fate would be different, but at least I have this. Thank you for bringing it to me. Okay. So Norman Bentley and his squad are dead. We must strike back for Norman and all the others lost. And I got my planar leggings already, so shop food.
You got your planar leggings already?
Oh yeah.
All I've got is the mace and the hauberk.
I went and I think I have my bow. Is also I have my planar bow and my planar leggings.
How the heck did you? Oh, I don't even know how you got that.
20 Voidstone per zone event. She may have gotten a couple of the boss carnages.
Alright, the Endless Court has taken over Todrin Estate and appears to be stockpiling charged source stones. Whatever their plan is, it can't be good for us. We need to disrupt their operations, and I have an idea. They are keeping a number of stolen steers on the estate. We could cause considerable distraction if we were to trigger a stampede. Then you could gather as much of the charged source stones as possible. What do you say, Barry? Feel like sowing some chaos for the good of all? Why, yes I do.
Journey well.
As I stretch my limbs. Anyone want to take care of this? Oh, they're in 5.
But do you mean the rift behind us?
Aw, yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Too late.
there's apparently a rift killing team running around.
That's always nice.
There's one opening up now. Right over there. Looks like is that a air rift?
That's
or?
an air.
Ooh, I don't think we've been in an air rift yet.
Crucia's rift, always the most painful.
That's because it's Crucia. She is the most painful.
Yeah, pig on
Yeah,
pig action.
So fun to deal with on Storm Legion.
Yeah.
Oh, help them in the right.
Alright. There we go. Let's go get the rift.
I forget, do you get Voidstone for rifts?
No, you get planar, right?
But still, it's planar, right? Can you just...
Planar, right?
Already a
Elemental
group that's been on this one.
Which means we won't get any credit for the achievement. Oh no.
No, they're 13, so... I got the quest complete at least. Kill rift creatures. Oh, hi there, big guy. Pass. Woo! Level up. Oh yeah.
Huzzah.
And I think I have some stuff that I can equip.
$11 planarite is $11 planarite.
And tide stones are at least better than nothing.
Okay, so where are we supposed to firecracker this stampede?
Back at the farm.
I like how
Not
it's got a
the,
little jack-o'-lantern face.
Yeah, back corner of this area that's covered in and endless.
Oh yeah, there's a little
And besides,
Storm idol.
the endless guy is giving you another quest.
Oh yeah. Alright, so Endless Court insignia. Many of the Endless Court members carry insignia showing their allegiance to Regulus. The Wardens of Free March might appreciate these as tokens of retribution for what the Cultists have done to their homeland. Also a Carnage quest. I don't think I've done this one. Are you guys going after? Yep, looks like it. Yep.
Oh no, I fired a flare at the idol.
There.
There we go. At least the idol's dead.
That's why I shot the flare.
And we get a Carnage quest. Yeah, so Vixie, you're getting a good view of a lot what Rift is about. It's kind of grindy, but at the same time, I don't know, I find it kind of satisfying.
Aaron,
But
it's kind of grindy now. You've never been endgame like I have in this game. That's when the grind really begins.
Oh yeah. I have
Because-
been endgame, just not current endgame.
Yeah.
yeah, I've been to endgame. I've been to water. I usually
but you insta leveled to it.
I insta-leveled and then I exemplar down to fulfill a lot of the other quests. I did manage to do all of the quests in Scarwood.
I was endgame at the end of Storm Legion, so I know how that ground.
Yeah, considering like endgame now is 75/5, and what is it? 75/5 with like 400 hit. There's a lot of annoying things. Yeah, I'm no expert at this because Prophecies of Amonkhet did not really entice me.
I lost real interest after Nightmare Tide. Nightmare Tide just kind of felt like, I don't know, real lackadaisical in its questing.
That's when it started.
It's kind of like the devs blew their whole wad on Storm Legion.
Yeah, and I don't know, a lot of the satire in Nightmare Tide was a little bit too goofy for me.
Like,
Eh.
after Storm Legion, they stopped having a coherent storyline.
Yeah, that was kind of my issue.
Because after Storm Legion, it's Nightmare Tide, and we're going to the Plane of Water. Why are we going to the Plane of Water? We still have to deal with Crucia.
Yeah.
Do they ever deal with Crucia?
No.
It's just kind of, oh, well,
He's like a bad comic book villain.
just keeps coming back.
Exactly.
I mean, okay. Spoiler territory, but which of the elemental dragons have been dealt with?
Everybody but Crucia. And I'm not joking about that. Everybody but Crucia.
So, Regulos?
Regulus just keeps coming back like a bad check.
Bad penny.
Yeah. Thank you. Regulus is the bad penny of the world. He just keeps coming back. Crucia won't go away. Mailforge, Greenscale, and I think the other two dragons, Vanilla Rift raids. Vanilla Rift endgame raids.
And I bet the devs are kind of regretting that now.
Would not be surprised.
Because it would have been great to have some variety of, you know, okay, so Crucia is the big boss at the end of Storm Legion.
Where are these
Okay.
cows? Okay.
Yep, that's the cows you have to use the firecracker on.
Okay.
And I mean, after that, you kind of sit there and you go,
No, but it would have been great to have, you know, like the one after that to been Mailforge and...
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, there's something
Well-
over here.
Mailforge. Yeah, after you drop the firecracker, you have
Sure.
to pick up 6 of those.
Charge Source Stone. Okay.
Mailforge actually was, once again, spoiler territory. Mailforge was not Vanilla Rift. Sorry. It was in the Vanilla Rift patches.
Ooh, an
When
artifact.
Ember Isle came out. That's where Mailforge is.
Well, Ember Isle is considered vanilla. It is considered Vanilla Rift. It just wasn't
It wasn't launch Vanilla Rift.
Right.
Greenscale and I think one of the other dragons were Vanilla Rift.
Mm-hmm.
Like launch day Vanilla Rift.
Yeah, it was just an add-on to. Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah. What's with this M4? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something in there. There we go.
I mean, they could always bring back the well, they could always bring back the dragons. Greenscale won't care. Seriously, Greenscale just wanted to sleep, and we killed him for it.
Because
Greenscale.
because we're murder hobos.
Because the Elven faction and Silverwood kept trying to draw power from him, so we just said fuck it and killed him.
Okay, there we go.
Man, I've got one more of these things to kill.
Like, I'm not an expert on what dragon's still around. I'm pretty sure they're all taken care of.
I was gonna say, they don't really come up anymore, and Rift Prime touted it as the, your chance to
It was supposed
fight
to
the
be
dragons
the big
again.
thing, but then of course, hey
Yeah.
look, we killed them all. Oh fuck, all that's left is Crucia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And with how often Regulos comes back. Sure, he's the Dragon of Death. With how often he comes back, that's not saying we can't bring like Mailforge back or somebody else back. Actually, when they started dealing with the planes, I kind of thought that's what was going to happen.
Well, yeah, when we did Storm Legion, I kind of figured that it would be a, that it was that each plane was going to get some love.
True, but like when Prophecy of Amonkhet came out, and they said we're going to the plane of, when Nightmare Tide came out and we went to the plane of water, I went, hey, maybe we'll deal with the water dragon again.
But nope.
Nope. Would have been cool to see that, but oh look, there's Crucia. Not even joking. Oh look,
Wait,
there's Crucia.
Crucia is the end boss for,
Crucia
Nightmare
is
Tide?
the Dragon of Air.
I know she's the Dragon of Air, but
She's not the end boss of Nightmare Tide. She's just there.
jeez. Who is the end boss of Nightmare Tide? Isn't it like one of
I
the
actually
old
don't
one
know.
things? Okay. What is the point of Nightmare Tide? It has none.
The whole point of Nightmare Tide was to ensure the fact that the God of Dreams didn't wake up and take away his ocean, which was the plane of water.
Oh.
I never finished the storyline.
Yeah.
I got as far as the Tarkin Glacier, and that's when I kind of said, fuck it.
That was about where I got to, and
Good
it's
to
just
see
like, this doesn't make sense anymore. It's
Nothing
just shittily
makes
written.
sense.
Yeah,
I
really
do.
didn't.
I do appreciate your efforts, Barry. I think I might melt these down to fashion arrowheads that we might drive through the black hearts of the Endless Court cultists. Okay. Alright, good work, Barry. I saw one cultist running with a steer right on his behind, but these charged source stones of power emanates from them, something I have felt before. At Seastone Bluff, our forces encountered a being called Zalos. We narrowly defeated, but retreated into a planar flux. Clearly, a more lasting solution is needed. Rogue's jewelry box. Alright, the Endless Court is aided by the Void Fiend Zalos, a being from the plane of death. He exists in a planar flux, safe from attack. To reach him, charge the Shade Collector at the Death Idols in Seastone Bluff. Once it's charged, use it to destabilize the flux, putting Zalos at your mercy.
Best of luck.
I'm going to refresh the chat, Vixie, because I'm not seeing anything from you. Or it's been a while since I've seen anything from you, so just in case you're trying to talk to me. Oh, I should really sell stuff, too. Stuff I really don't need.
I know.
I'm kind of at that point too, where I've got to sell because I can't. Man, I don't remember Rift being this active.
Well, that's the big thing with Rift Prime. People are coming back because it's not pay to win.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of the problem with Rift Regular, is that it's done that. And by doing that, it's made a critical mistake.
Yeah.
That and their storyline needs a lot of work.
Oh, dear God, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like-
Okay.
Until next time.
Oh, frack.
I'll be honest, I tried doing the Prophecy of Amonkhet stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it because I wasn't geared well enough. The only way I could get geared well enough is if I went back and did Nightmare Tide. Or I paid money.
I remember rings and pendants being a big thing.
Years to make.
Rings. Rings I think were always there. Pendants were always there. Earrings are new because those came out with Nightmare Tide. And then they're basically allowing it
Water rift.
they're allowing you to access. Yeah, it's apparently a water.
Actually,
Yeah, it's an Abyssal Zone event.
how do I turn off my
Since we're right here, let's kick this water rift's ass.
wardrobe? Do not wish to see my helmet. There we go. Show me my lovely, lovely locks of white hair. Abyssal fire. Woo! There we go. Yeah, but Vixie, let me know what you think of Rift, and if you want to keep seeing more of it. Pass, mage. Look at that.
I don't actually need it, I just room break it.
Oh.
Well, make sure you get the wardrobe for it if you haven't already.
Oh, I already got that.
Yeah, Ed, how do you add stuff to your wardrobe?
Oh, all you have to do is equip it.
Oh, what if you're too low to equip it?
Then you
Well,
hold on
you have
to
to
it
wait.
until you're high enough.
The one thing, the one thing that's really nice about all these node events that you don't normally think about is all the planar notoriety we're getting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as someone who, was very casual through Storm Legion before, slowly maxing out and then just not caring and Nightmare Time. I never really maxed out my reputations because because in Vanilla Rift, the reputations were how you got like raid rifts and such.
I maxed out some of my reputations on my original main Kelowna because being a Defiant, I frequently would come back to Free March to do raids. So getting death attunement was freaking easy.
Yeah. But it's not something you actually went out and just went, I'm gonna get all of them. Because I need to do these things. Because any of the rift spawning powers you can get out of there were better things in the new notoriety.
Yeah. We are getting a lot more reputation. Rift sealed. See you! Ha ha ha!
Oh, good. The wardstone has not fallen.
What? I can't remember what happens when the wardstone falls.
Nothing too bad. All that really happens is this turns in, like, the quest mobs disappear.
No, okay. Because I remember when Bob first got me into this game is that, oh yeah, you gotta, you know, do the whole wardstone thing otherwise, or you have to protect the wardstones, otherwise it's a real pain in the ass.
Yeah. I mean, it is. And when we were playing, because there was there was less people in our areas, it was important that we defended the wardstone because we had, less people doing the events.
Okay.
When you have as many people as we have now doing these events, there's actually people that'll just say, I can't get to a zone, I'm going to stand by a wardstone and just defend it.
Or did you want to go over to the to that water rift over there, or?
We're at 6 of 7. I would say let's hold out. It's also a major rift, and I'm lazy. So let's
How can you tell if it's a major rift?
If you open the map when you're not moving, and hover your cursor over the rift, it'll say either
I see.
major water rift or minor water rift. It will also say how many people are at that rift.
One defiant.
Yep. And if you see one that says unstable, I think that does mean it's kind of barking.
Okay, so now it's Varus. Where the fuck are you, Varus? Oh, he's just north of us.
Oh, he spawned up there. He spawned where Aaron wanted to go.
See, we should have probably gone over there.
Yeah, hindsight 2020.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not like there's going to be a whole lot of people here. So we're not exactly. He's down the hill. There
Oh,
he
I see
God,
him.
he's actually fighting inside the refuge. Jesus Christ.
All the NPCs die.
He's. Yeah, that's actually
there
not
we
a
are
bad
in the
idea
raid
there,
group.
Rand. Well, Varus is actually a pretty hard boss.
Woo! Oh my god, the
Oh.
leg.
So it's actually really good that we.
Did
jumped in.
Rand die? Oh no, he lost a good chunk of his health though.
Oh yeah.
That'll be back shortly. Oh look, he's fine. Hi, I'm a Chloromancer. I'm doing my job.
Yay!
The trawling post will always fall. I'm actually healing a good chunk of the raid.
Yeah. I know I've lost some health, but I'm still standing, so.
Ah.
Well, I heal Rand every time I throw a Vile Spore at Varus.
Oh, he's pretty intimidating looking.
Oh yeah. I love the way the Abyss moves.
They remind me of the Faceless Man, really.
Because the Faceless Man is an Abyssal.
Oh, I thought he was Endless Court for
Nope,
some reason.
He's Abyssal Court.
Okay.
Technically, he's a traitor to the Abyssal Court.
Yeah. But if you're looking at him, he is wearing the garb of the Abyssal Court.
Ow.
Woo!
god, all these people are from Notice Me Senpai.
Notice me,
must laugh at
senpai.
them.
Notice me, senpai.
The thing is, Senpai already noticed them because Senpai invited them into his guild.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and help close the rift now.
Woo.
Oh, Patara is a high level. Yeah.
Who's the higher level?
Well, there's someone here who's at least level 50
Oh.
because they have they receive glowing pure source as a loot drop. And
Oh
you don't
yeah,
start-
that's planar attunement.
Yep. Because you need to complete like X zone. You get them for completing zone events, and you get a lot of planar attunement XP.
Planar attunement was their way of leveling above 50 when 50 was the cap.
Yeah. And then they,
Come on, beastie.
as we go on in the expansion, they added more planar attunement areas. Like everything used to be 2 tiers, they made it 3 tiers. They added in, oh, you mastered like water and fire. Here's one that you get for only mastering those 2 powers, those 2 trees and such.
Whew.
Alright.
Yeah. This is a really nice group of people around here.
Oh yeah,
I do like feeling like there's actually people who play the game now.
oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Sigil of
Rift, like,
Primal Valor.
the thing is, when I cannot. Yeah, Sigil of Valor, Primal Valor is for notoriety. It's notoriety.
Oh, okay.
You can exchange those back in a Meridian.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you basically can turn them in, or you can hold on to them and hoard them for when you're staying there and you're almost maxed on somebody's rep, but you're done with everything in the zone, and you can then turn them in for a few hundred points in whatever
Cough,
zone.
Scarlet Gorge's cough.
Scarlet Gorge would be one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
I've never had trouble sponging XP from Scarlet Gorge, or sponging notoriety,
I always had a little trouble.
because I would go do hunter quests.
Hunter, hunter.
All right. Just to leave group and reform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think we're probably going to be done for the night.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Group.
Although I have just
Invitation.
gotten enough that here I am at the rare plain your good vendor,
Mm-hmm. Actually, I should probably see that too.
and I bought pants.
Oh, cool. I can go get the rest of my weapons then.
Yeah. Pants are the only thing I'm missing from that vendor that I need.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and get some
A
pants.
decent pair
Well,
of pants.
I already have pants. I'm gonna go down and get some decent weapons. Single-handed weapons.
Yeah, rogues really do get shafted
Mm-hmm.
because you need so much void stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, yeah, you've got 3 weapons, essentially, that you are working with. I've got my
3
bow.
weapons, armor, and pants.
Yep.
There. Now
No, that's right. I have armor that I still need to get, too. Regular armor.
I have the hauberk, I have the leggings, and I have the planar maul. They do not have a planar shield, I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Sad
Ah,
but true.
cool.
So I'm done with needing voidstone for this area. Tune in when we go to Stonefield, and I look at Granite Falls and go, hey,
Alright, so let's see here.
I buy and sell.
Jeez,
I
yeah,
require
I'm going
pants.
to need so much. Alright.
Bright side, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
when we go to the next zone, planar items don't crash as fast as regular items.
yeah. Technically speaking, I think on Guardian side, I've just finished Scarlet Gorge, and I think I've just finally gotten better than my the
Always a pleasure.
cloth
Looking for
cleaner
something?
robes that I got from Silverwood.
Until next time.
Alright,
Yeah.
so,
By the way, hon,
yeah?
pick this up as Rift Loot.
Okay. Alright, so let's see here. I've got some shoulder pads, but I can't wear them until 18, and they're armor 99.
Yeah, those I gave you earlier.
Yeah, shoulder pads
Okay.
are, unless you're a crafting class, you're reliant on a drop, really.
Alright, so at least all of my weapons have been upgraded. So where do I turn in these tokens? Sigil. Oh,
It's
that's in
it's
Meridian.
In Meridian. Yeah.
Okay.
This is not a major city. In
Alright.
fact, the only major cities in the game thus far, correctly if I'm wrong, in this game right now, the only two major cities are Sanctum and Meridian.
That is correct, sir.
When they add Storm Legion in a couple of months, Tempest Bay will be a major city.
Yep.
And then 3 months later, when they add Nightmare Tide, which is going to be when I start flagging, I think isn't the main city in Nightmare Tide also a major city?
Yep. There is one major city per expansion.
Okay.
And they kind of did that as a place where they can go, oh, here's where all the notoriety vendors are, here's where the new crafting people are, so you can learn there. And then, so on and so forth.
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much going to be it for tonight then. I'm going to go ahead and sign us off. If you enjoyed this stream, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Also, the more people watch, the more often, for an average of 3 viewers for the past 30 days, and I'll get a subscribe button put on my Twitch account. So that way people can actually subscribe and support me through that way. You can also follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. I have the archive for the live streams here. I've also got the archive for the Lounge Leads podcast. We also have social media. You can follow me on Twitter at Mystic Tales. Also the Facebook Lounge Leads group, as well as the open group for the Lounge Leads on Steam communities. So, and then also, if you would like to, you can donate through Patreon, Streamlabs, or even PayPal. So, let's see here. Let's get back into the game. Woo! And this has been Aaron Romeo Moon Burke with Ed, Edward Genevian Dunkel, and Randy Ransom McCulloch. I keep thinking that Matt's on this. But
no,
then I
he
remember...
he will not touch Rift with a 10-foot pole.
Then
For whatever reason, because he plays games that are much worse.
Yeah. I enjoy this. It at least looks nice. Even on the lower graphics, and I've got lower graphics going.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have the cartoony feel of WoW. The graphics are more up to date than Lotro, which gives it a more vivid, colorful look. And yeah, the story is kind of lackadaisical, but there are some very good zones with some very good stuff. Storm Legion was beautiful.
Storm Legion was beautiful. It had great stories.
And there are some zones that have really good stories.
Yeah.
The
Plane of
problem
Dreams.
is it's not coherent.
Yeah. Plane of Dreams. Beautiful zones. God damn, the stories didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Prophecy of Amonkhet. From what little I played, the zones were beautiful. I just got really frustrated, so I don't know how good the story is.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. When you go from a previous area, from basically virtually one-shotting stuff at endgame on the prefix expansion to the new expansion, there is so much of a power curve.
Yeah.
Because I remember being 50 and then going into Stormleaf just like, I can barely kill a mob before I'm dead.
I do agree with Matt when he complains that the stories don't really follow through from one zone to the other all that much.
That's, you can obviously tell, and WoW has this problem too, that it's made by different people.
And
It's like
Lotro,
they had
you can
one
tell
dev
that
making,
too.
Yeah. You can actually, I don't know the name of the dev, but I can tell that the same dev that made like the Shire made Evandeem, you know, you can tell that kind of thing because the writing's the same.
Yeah.
And Rift is true. The thing is they have one really good writer and a bunch of writers.
I would highly suggest anyone who plays it to speak to the NPCs and actually read some of the lore and stuff, and that's how you can really get into it. So that's how I finally became interested in fulfilling the quests and doing things like that. So
The thing about Storm Legion that made it good is not just the quests themselves, but the world around it reflected it very well.
Yeah.
Like you're in there, you're in one area, and you can hear basically Crucia going through a magical loudspeaker or something, bitching at her troops, and it's just like, that's beautiful.
okay.
That was like partially Crucia, partially the zone commandant.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was the commandant, but I think there was at least one where she was having a conversation with Crucia. It was...
Yeah. Like,
Alright, guys, we should probably call it quits here for the stream, because we
But
can go on all night about the
I
game.
will say one other thing. For Storm Legion, they actually got voice actors to do those bits, and that really helped the immersion. I mean, not just, you know, the brief phrases or the event stuff. This is ongoing dialogue in the zone, which was nice.
Jeez.
So I'll leave it with that. That's the end of what I'm saying.
Okay, guys. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Thursday is Lotro Thursday. ZOMG Saturday. And then we'll see what goes on next week here.
Yeah, we'll be back to an Unearthly podcast on Wednesday. Starting the episode 1 of our new season. So we will not be doing this again on Wednesday night for the foreseeable future. That does not mean that we're not going to find some other time that we can BS one. If I have a Monday free, it might be a Monday night.
Oh yeah, and I have Monday
if
off
Aaron's
next
not working
week.
a Wednesday, it could be a Wednesday afternoon. We don't know.
Okay, guys.
We will, however, not be doing it Wednesday morning because of the maintenance window.
Alright, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for joining.